I'm not going to lie to you. The Kansas City Chiefs with Rashee Rice healthy might be one of the most dangerous teams in the NFL on the offensive side of the ball. And I kind of wanted to show you exactly why I believe that. Now, again, keep in mind, this is just the Las Vegas Raiders. They are really dog water this year. Okay, so I don't want to sit here and be like, yeah, this win cements a lot. It doesn't. But I also just want to show you how good this team is going to be. Okay, now, first thing first, they're going to actually drop one of these guys back into coverage, and they're going to rush 3 to the quarterback, right? Now, you kind of have like a QB spy here, I guess, and then from there, you got your flats to the outside, you got your hook curls dropping back in the Tampa 2, and then you got your mid-read, right? This guy dropping into a half. Now, route concept-wise, Travis Kelce is going to be running a crosser. You're going to notice this mid-read is going to get past the crosser from Jamal Adams, and he's going to have to ride it, right? It's kind of like a match when you're in the mid-read. Now, from there, you have this stop route, you have this flat, you have a block and release to the outside, we have a clear out to the bottom side, and again, this crosser. Now, nothing's extremely open. Yeah, you could dump it down here, but watch what Patrick Mahomes does. He steps up in the pocket. Now, because he's stepping up in the pocket, these second-level defenders are like, oh, yeah, he's going to scramble. So as he's bringing up, this guy bites, this guy bites, this guy bites. But not only that, this guy freezes, okay? And the reason he freezes is because this guy could potentially hit the second level. So he leaves Travis Kelce completely open. And then Mahomes hits him for a 44-yard pickup down the right side. Look at him. And one more time. Look at how he gets Landon Roberts to freeze. Because he steps up, freezes. Now he's wide open. Ball's out perfectly. Perfectly. That's how it needs to be done. We're going to break down a ton of film. Before we really dive in, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more Chiefs videos and comment down below what you want to see next. What player you want me to specifically break down, whether it's Rashee Rice or anyone else. Let me know. And with that being said, let's dive into the film. I'm pumped. Another really good play here from the Chiefs offense. We're really trying to sell this little quick screen to Brashad Smith. Now, how do we do that? We're going to act like we're blocking here. We're going to act like we're blocking here, okay? Now, because we're blocking, these guys are going to overcommit downhill to the screen side. Now, why is that important? Because we're not actually going to throw this screen. We are going to force these guys to come down, and then, boom, we're going to take off, right? Again, acting like we're blocking. Quick screen. If we can get this guy to bite down, we're golden. So again, we act like we're blocking here. They overcommit down. He goes, actually, he's catching the ball. Obviously, this ends up just working out perfectly because we toss this thing down the left sideline, and Noah Gray picks up 28 yards on this play. I mean, such a good play here, and you can even see it. Act like we block. We're going to get up the middle, bring the safety down. Again, you get this guy and this guy both overcommitting to the screen side and then leak into the second level for a massive play for the tight end Noah Gray. Now, let's get into Rashee Rice and how he affects this offense in this game. Here's the first play that he was really involved. There was another one where they threw it to him quickly for a 2-yard gain. But here was the one in the red zone. We got pre-snap motion. We can understand that this is zone coverage for the most part. Now we're going to motion him back. We're going to jet toss it to him. And we're just going to watch him get up the field for a touchdown. Break the first tackle. Pretty easy. Just getting him involved in the goal line area, in the red zone area. Seeing if he can make a play in space. And right here, does a good job getting through the arm tackle. Maybe even a little bit of a face mask. Maybe not. I don't know. But either way, great play here. Just boom. Gets the ball. Goes through the initial arm tackle. And then fights his way into the end zone for a walk-in. Punts the ball. He'll probably get fined for that. I'm not too sure. But yeah, they actually did call a face mask on this play. So, yeah. Rashee Rice, beast, came in, got a quick touchdown, and then they started to really feed him the football. Another really good play by Rashee Rice. I mean, you could tell the chemistry that he has already had with Patrick Mahomes is deadly. And we're just going to be running this little stop route over the middle. We're also going to run like this swing to the outside. And you're going to see this zone coverage really, we sit in the middle of the zone. So as we take off here, we're in the middle of this zone. But because, right, we want to be the outside shoulder. We know this guy's going to come down here. This guy's basically guarding Rashee Rice. So he goes to the more open part of the zone. The chemistry is already there. Buys him a little bit more time after the catch to make something happen. Makes one guy miss. Gets up the field for maybe a total of 7 yards on this play. But again, just the chemistry is there, right? Leads him to the outside shoulder. Rashee Rice knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Got there, and then made a play after the catch for an extra maybe 2 yards. You'll take that. Monday Night Football is going to be amazing tonight, and I had a couple of picks for you guys, so we could potentially over 1,000x our money. With the sleeper app, I've been having so much fun using it, and guys, really quickly, if you use my promo code DUBS, they're going to give you a 100% match deposit with your first deposit, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 in bonus funds. I mean, just take that alone and use it, right? It's amazing. But let's go through some of my picks. I'm going to start off with Bijan. I like Bijan today to just get a lot of passes. I think Buffalo's going to go up early. So let's look at his line of 115.5 rushing and receiving yards. And I'm going to go more than just 100. I think he's going to catch the football a ton in this football game. I also like Josh Allen rushing, but I'm going to keep it at 25.5. Go more than 25. I think that's fair. The Chicago Bears run defense is not very good at all. We're going to go to rushing yards, and I'm going to put it at 50, more than 50 rushing yards. I think that's another one that's pretty fair, one more. I want to go Kyle Pitts. Darnell Mooney, I believe, is out today. I could be wrong, but 25 receiving yards more than I feel like is pretty fair. So Bijan, rush receiving, Josh Allen rushing, Jacory 50, Kyle Pitts 25 plus. I feel like that's fair. If you put 20, you can win 50. Obviously, you can put a lot more. I like playing really safe, but if you really want to go for the moon, you guys can. Let me know in the comments down below. And again, use promo code DUBS. Get that free match deposit. You'll get up to $100 on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in about 25 different states. So make sure you guys check out Sleeper today. And again, code DUBS. Another insane route here. We're going to kind of stagger at the top and then break to the inside. You're going to see this linebacker. He waits from the over commit to the outside shoulder and then creates the break from Rashee Rice. Again, look at this. Gets to the top, slows down. Boom. Breaks to the inside early. Ball is out on time. Guess what? Another 10-yard pickup there for the offense. Again, he is such a good underneath weapon for Patrick Mahomes when he needs to get the ball out early. So whenever you're going up against a team that, has good pass rushers, he's just a safety net. Then you have your downfield weapons with Hollywood and Xavier Worthy. But Rashee Rice will always be that guy you can get the ball to at 3-5 yards past the line of scrimmage and just make a play after the catch. And that is a good one right there, man. That is a good one. Another solid play here. This one, Xavier Worthy. We are going to get a deep side stop route. We're also going to get another route here over the middle of the field. We're going to read this deep safety, swing our running back out of the backfield. Now, if this safety overcommits down to Travis Kelce, we already know we have inside leverage here on this stop. And because it's Xavier Worthy, they're probably going to be in a back pedal because they don't want to get beat over the top. They're trying to keep everything in front of them. So, boom, as we drop back in the pocket, the first thing that we notice here, linebacker dips out to the running back. We got this stop route over the middle. Safety is biting down, and we still have the inside leverage to the top side with Xavier Worthy. So, Mahomes knows exactly where he wants to go. Once that safety bites up, boom, ball's out on time, and Worthy is able to almost drops it. Does almost drop it, but good grab, good catch, puts him at the 2-3 yard line. With an opportunity for a touchdown. Good concentration there by Worthy. Here's just a quick slant over the middle, right? Boom, breaking over the middle of the field. We're watching and really reading these second-level players, right? You have a safety, you have a corner over here, then you have a linebacker, right? If these two right here blitz, we know we've got the middle of the field all day, every day. All day, every day, right? So as we drop back, we read they've got 3 linebackers blitzing. So we want to get this football out early. And we know where we're going with the football. Because Hollywood is so quick in and out of his breaks. Boom. Puts it on the target. Easy money. Easy touchdown for Hollywood Brown from Patrick Mahomes. And then we saw a big play to Rashee Rice. After this one, he ends up getting a touchdown. But we're just going to get a quick stop route to the bottom side of our screen with Rashee Rice. Again, we want to get this guy the ball in space. Get to him quick, early, often. Let's see what he can do, right? Now, as this ball is snapped, we are going to see that they're playing pretty soft coverage. Now, Mahomes is going to look over the middle of the field, which is going to move this backer over. It's going to move this guy over. Whenever a defense is in a zone coverage, their job is to read the quarterback's eyes and kind of go from there. So if we're running this stop route, we can move these linebackers, giving him just a little bit more space. Let's see how much space can we get this dude, right? So boom, look at the no-looker. Look at the no-looker, right? He's looking here and he's throwing here, just trying to buy Rashee Rice space, right? I mean, that is unbelievable. And I do want to show you the other angle of this because a lot of people won't believe me here, but he looks at the seam and throws the, I mean, again, look at, he's looking, where is he looking? Where his eyes are looking, okay? But he's throwing this way. That is unbelievable. Honestly, it is crazy. And then they set up another touchdown for Rashee Rice. Okay, right here we see, and let me actually move my screen to this side. Okay, so we're going to motion Kareem Hunt from left to right. We see that they're kind of shadowing over the top of the safety. We're just running a quick little fade to the back left corner of the end zone. But with that motion from Kareem Hunt, we see this guy go over. Once Pat Mahomes saw that guy motion, he knew where he was going with the football. The only thing we need to know is if this DB is going to drop back, like backpedal, or is he going to turn his back away from the quarterback, right? Because depending on what he does, it's going to be a different throw. So, boom, right here. Once his back is turned away from the quarterback, we know we want to back shoulder this thing. The quarterback no longer, or the corner, no longer knows when, if, or where that football is going to be, where it's coming, when it's going to be there. He doesn't know, right? So, usually we want to put this on the back shoulder. Okay? That way we could turn around. DB won't even have a chance to be able to get it, right? So, that's pretty much exactly where the ball is. And it's a great job by Rashee Rice not putting his hands up until the ball was basically there. Gave the DB zero time to make a play. He just didn't know the ball was coming. But ultimately, this offense was terrifying. The defense was terrifying. I mean, they put up 31 points. Defense allowed 0. Unbelievable. So, we're going to end the video here. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Join the family if you want more Chief videos going forward. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next Chiefs update, which should be soon. Maybe I'll do a defense. Peace.